All right, today we're going to deconstruct the marketing playbook of a real giant in Indian fashion, Pantaloons. We're going to dive deep into how they've managed to stay so incredibly relevant and successful in what is, let's be honest, one of the most competitive fashion markets on the planet.
First off, you gotta understand just how huge this operation is. We're talking about over 400 stores spread across more than 190 cities. Now, this isn't just about being big for the sake of it. It's about being right there, accessible to millions and millions of shoppers. And that accessibility, that's a huge piece of the puzzle we're about to solve.
And this right here, this is the feeling at the very heart of their brand, in love with fashion. It's so much more than a tagline, you know? It's a promise. It's the fun, vibrant, almost uplifting feeling they want you to get the second you walk into a store. This is absolutely central to how they connect with people.
Now, behind this fun, playful brand is a serious heavyweight. Pantaloons is actually a flagship brand of Aditya Birla Fashion and Retail, which is a $1.7 billion powerhouse. That kind of backing gives them incredible resources and a massive portfolio of brands, which lets them cater to pretty much everyone, from high-end luxury to your everyday essentials.
Okay, so they're massive. They're everywhere. But who are they actually selling to? I mean, who is the Pantaloons shopper? Understanding this is absolutely key to their success. It's not just about moving clothes off the racks, it's about connecting with the person who's going to wear them. So let's take a closer look.
So let's paint a picture of their ideal customer. We're talking about millennials and Gen Z living in both big cities and smaller towns. And here's the crucial insight. They're not just looking for the cheapest thing. Of course, they want value, but they also demand the latest trends and clothes they can wear in different ways. But the most important thing, they want to express themselves. That desire for self-expression is the absolute cornerstone of Pantaloons' entire strategy.
And that brings us to their strategic sweet spot. They've nailed this really delicate balance, being affordable enough for someone on a budget, but still aspirational enough that it feels like a treat. It's like they're not a super high-speed, fast fashion brand like Zara, but they've captured that same trendy, cool vibe, just at a price point that a lot more people can get behind. And that is exactly where they win.
So how do they pull all this off? What's the secret sauce? Well, it really comes down to a brilliant execution of a classic marketing toolkit, the 4 Ps. Let's break down how their approach to product, price, place, and promotion all work together to create this winning formula.
And here you can see it all laid out. For product, their selection is just massive, with over 100 brands to pick from. Their pricing? Super smart. They use the psychological tricks, pricing things at $9.99, plus constant discounts to make you feel like you're getting a great deal. For place, they are everywhere. An omni-channel approach with those 400-plus stores and a great website and app. And finally, their promotion is an all-out blitz across TV, digital, and social media. It's how all these pieces work together that makes it so powerful. But look, a great strategy on paper is one thing. Actually bringing it to life is a whole different ballgame. And in today's world, that game is won or lost online, in the digital space. So let's see how Pantaloons actually translates this playbook into campaigns that really capture that vibrant, youthful energy.
A perfect example is their big festive campaign, Spark Your Imagination. I mean, they made a massive splash by signing superstar Samantha Ruth Prabhu as their first ever brand ambassador. This wasn't just a simple celebrity endorsement. It was a huge, multi-platform event designed to perfectly tap into all the excitement and spending of the festive season.
And the message of the campaign was just so smart. They didn't just say, hey, buy our clothes. No, they invited customers to dream, create, and style. See how that connects directly back to that core desire for self-expression we talked about? Pantaloons isn't just selling you a shirt. They're selling you the tools to be creative and feel confident.
They also get something that a lot of big brands miss. India isn't one single market. Just look at their Hak Tamar Agumon campaign for the Pujo Festival. By creating these hyperlocal, super culturally relevant campaigns, they build a much deeper, more authentic connection with people in different regions. That is something many national brands really struggle with.
But hey, no brand success is ever guaranteed. Pantaloons might have a solid playbook, but they're navigating a really challenging retail landscape. It's a constant balancing act, so let's put their strengths up against the major hurdles they're facing right now.
And this really lays out the two sides of the coin for them. Their omni-channel presence is a huge advantage, but that comes with crazy high marketing costs. Their value pricing builds a ton of loyalty, but they're in this fierce battle with online players like Myntra. It seems like every single strength has a corresponding challenge, and all of it puts a ton of pressure on their bottom line.
This chart right here really just paints the picture perfectly. You see that marketing spend going up and up? Well, look what's happening to their profit margins. They're getting squeezed. And honestly, this isn't just a Pantaloons problem. It's the fundamental dilemma for so many retailers today. How do you keep growing and engaging customers without absolutely destroying your profits? It is a very tough equation to solve. So, after looking at their strategy, their campaigns, and all their challenges, what is the ultimate takeaway from the Pantaloons playbook? What's the big lesson we can learn from their journey?
It all really boils down to what we can call the Pantaloons model. It's this masterful blend of affordability and aspiration, and it's all powered by really smart digital marketing. They've basically created a formula that speaks perfectly to a new generation of Indian consumers who see fashion as a way to show the world who they are.
And that leads us to the critical question for their future. Can they keep walking this tightrope between value and aspiration, especially as marketing costs keep climbing and the digital competition gets even more intense? Their ability to maintain that very delicate balance is what will decide their future success. And that, truly, is the billion-dollar question.